Students, in this video let us discuss about the 2024 Eapcet question paper of electric charges and fields. So on 9th May shift 1, he asked two positive point charges are separated by a distance of 4 meter in air. If the sum of charges is 36 microcoulomb and electrostatic force between them is 0.18 Newton, then what is the bigger charge? So what he gave? Two positive charges, Q1, Q2, separated by distance 4 meter in air. So R equal to 4 centimeters, so R square will be 16 meters. Sorry, R equal to 4 meters, R square is 16 meters. Then what he gave? He gave the sum of two charges, that is Q1 plus Q2, 36 microcoulomb, that is equal to 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 coulombs. So force of attraction also he gave between them, that is 0.18 Newton. Okay, the force between them, electrostatic force between them is 0.18 Newton, right? So now here, from this equation 1, let us write this in terms of Q2. So Q1 will go to this side. So 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus Q1. Now we know the force, electrostatic force, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. The value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Now Q1 write as it is, and Q2 from here we did know 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus Q1 by the R square is nothing but 16 meters, and force he gave as 0.18. Just simplify it. 0.18, 16 I send to this side, 9 into 10 to the power of 9 equal to Q1, 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus Q1. And then again I multiplied this Q1 with this bracket terms. It became 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 Q1 minus Q1 into Q1 square. Now I wrote in a systematic manner such as Q1 square minus 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 Q1 minus 0.18 into, sorry, plus 18 into 16 by 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Okay. So I sent these both on this side is equal to 0. Now let us use to solve this. Let us use the quadratic equation minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So now on solving, how we will write? Q1 equal to, what is in place of b? Here in place of b, minus 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6. In place of a, 1 we will have. In place of c, 0.18 into 16 by 9 into 10 to the power of 9. So on solving, how we will get 1.98 into 10 to the power of minus 5 coulomb. Approximately 20.8 into 10 to the power of minus 6 coulomb, which is nothing but Q1 is 20 microcoulomb. Now let us solve Q2 also. Right? So here how we will solve Q2? So Q2 is 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus Q1. So that is 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus 20 microcoulomb means 10 to the power of minus 6. So 36 minus 20, how much we will get? 16 microcoulomb. So Q2 is 16, Q1 is 20. He asked which is bigger. Which is bigger? Q1 is bigger charge. Right? Now next question, he asked on the same 9th May shift 2. So 2 point charges of magnitudes minus 8 microcoulomb plus 32 microcoulomb are separated by distance of 15 centimeter. So minus 8 microcoulomb plus 32 microcoulomb are separated by distance 15 centimeter in air. Then what he is saying means the position of point from minus 8 coulomb, from minus 8 coulomb, here some particle is there. Okay, the position of particle from minus 8 coulomb microcoulomb charge at which resultant electric field becomes 0. He is asking what is the position of that particular particle from minus 8 microcoulomb where the resultant electric field becomes 0. He is asking. So for net field to be 0, for he said no, electric field must become 0. So for net field to be 0, The electric fields due to minus 8 microcoulomb plus 32 microcoulomb should be opposite to each other and equal to each other. So that is E1 equal to E2. What is the formula of E? E is nothing but KQ by R square. No? Now using this formula, so KQ1 by R square equal to KQ2 by R square. Right? Now, K, what is Q1 he gave? 8 microcoulomb by x square. Okay. Now that is equal to next K, Q2 what he gave? 32. And what will be the distance of Q2 now? The total distance we are considering this 15 plus the, for example, if we think the position of particle is at some x distance, then 15 plus x becomes the total distance from plus 32 microcoulomb. I think you understood. Here, for making the electric field zero, the magnitudes must be equal but in opposite direction. Right? Means this must be minus. Okay. So now here you are having minus 8, minus cancels. Now for 8, the position of particle is at a distance x we are assuming. So distance here I wrote as x square. Now for 32 microcoulomb, the distance 115 centimeter plus x. So 15 plus x whole square I wrote. Now k strikes off, minus strikes off, 8 4s are 32. So what we will get? 1 by x square equal to 4 by 15 plus x square. Now equating, now square rooting, 1 by x is equal to square root of 2 by 15 plus x square. Now 15 plus cross multiplication, 15 plus x is equal to 2x, 15 is equal to 2x minus x is equal to 15 centimeter. So here also the position of particle must be at 15 centimeter from minus 8 microcoulomb such that electric field becomes a 0. Hope you understood. Now let us move for the next question. Alright. The next question he asked on 10th May shift 1. 2-point charges minus 10 microcoulomb, minus 5 microcoulomb are situated on x-axis. One at x is equal to 0, other x is equal to root 2m meters. The point along the x-axis where the electric field becomes 0. He is saying now, for example, you assume this as x-axis, right? On x-axis, at x is equal to 0, he kept q1, and at x is equal to root 2 meters, he kept q2. Now, on the same x-axis, he is taking the point where, let us think that it is at a distance x, right? From q1, that is x, from this position, this is at distance x. Now, at this point along the x-axis, where we must keep this point along the x-axis so that electric field becomes 0, he is asking. So for that, distance of q1 to p, x, q2 to p, what happens? Total x minus, this is root 2, no? So x minus root 2, straight line this is. So here to here x, now here to here root 2. So this q2p distance becomes x minus root 2, right? Root 2 meters. As both are negative charges, how we will write the net field? Both are negative charges. So the electric field produced by them will be maximum same. So we will write the net charge as E1 plus E2. And at the same time, what he is saying, electric field must become 0. So for that, let us set the magnitudes in such a way that they are equal to each other. Right? Magnitudes equal to each other. So now here, K formula is KQ by R square electric field intensity formula. So here, K, now Q1 minus 10 microcoulomb he gave and the distance is x. So we are writing x square. Now Q2 he gave as minus 5 microcoulomb and the distance of Q2 to P is x minus root 2 whole square. K strikes off. Now 5 2s are 10. Minus strikes off. Now what we will get? 2 by x square equal to 1 by x minus root 2 whole square. Right? So now both sides taking the squaring, it becomes root 2 by x is equal to 1 by x minus root 2. Square square cancels. Square cancels. Square root and square. Now cross multiplication. Root 2x minus root 2 is equal to x. Now multiply with this. Root 2x minus root 2 into root 2, 2. That is equal to x. Now take x to this side. Take x as common. You will get root 2 minus 1 equal to 2. Right? Root 2 minus 1. Now x value will be 2 by root 2 minus 1. Now rationalize the denominator. 2 by root 2 minus 1 into root 2 plus 1 by root 2 plus 1. So 2 root 2 plus 1 by, this is root 2 minus 1 into root 2 plus 1. This is in form of a minus b into a plus b. So what is the formula? For a minus b into a plus b is nothing but a square minus b square. So root 2 into root 2, it becomes or root 2 square minus 1 square we are writing. So root 2 root square cancels 2 minus 1. So it is 1. So final answer is 2 root 2 plus 1 meters. So the position of particle on x-axis must be at this particular distance so that the electric field becomes 0. Right? Hope you understood. Now let us move to the next question. A proton and alpha particle are both accelerated from rest. Remember this, from rest. Again, remember this, uniform electric field. The ratio of work done by electric field on proton and alpha particle in a given time, he is asking. Ratio of work done on proton divided by work done on alpha particle. So now these are the particular options. Work done formula F dot S. But we know that now S is equal to UT plus half AD square. Here we said both started from rest, so U equal to 0. What we will get? S is equal to half AD square. Now W is equal to substitute F equal to QE, S is equal to half AD square. Okay. Now next, electric field, here said uniform electric field they said. So electric field as well as time both are same for proton and alpha particle. So now here in this expression electric field and time t square both are constant. So we will write W as what is remained here, Q and A. So we will write W proportional to QA. So W1 is the work done on the proton, W2 is the work done on the alpha particle, and W1 proportional to Q1A1, W2 proportional to Q2A2, right? So now write what he said, W1 by W2, that is the ratio of work done by electric field on proton to the alpha particle he said to find out. So Q1 by Q2 into A1 by A2. Q1 charge on proton which is 1 coulomb, Q2 charge on alpha particle 2 coulomb. Now F equal to EQ. So F equal to M, no? Substituting that we get A equal to EQ by M. So let us write A1. A1 is the acceleration. Okay, A1. A1 is the acceleration of a proton in an electric field. So EQ by M. So Q is equal to 1, M is equal to 1, we will get E. Similarly, let us find out for alpha particle A2. Now E, Q in place of Q, 2Q, 2 coulombs now. And mass will be 4 units. Okay. Q is equal to 2 coulombs and mass will be 4 units for alpha particle. The mass of alpha particle approximately equal to 4.002 something. So mass is approximately equal to 4 units. So now 2's are 4. So what remained? E. So here you will not get Q. In place of Q we are substituting 2. So E by 2 and mass is equal to approximately 4 units. So in place of Q we substituted 2, in place of mass 4, EE. So 1, 2, 2's are, so E by 2 we will get. So now W1 by W2 let us write Q1 by Q2 into A1 by A2. Q1 by Q2, Q1 is 1 for proton, 2 for alpha particle. A1 for proton we got E and for our alpha particle we got E by 2. Now all terms cancels, we get 1 by 1. So work done ratios is 1:1. Hope you understood. Now next, let us go for 11th May shift 1 question. The electric flux due to an electric field is E equal to 8I plus 13J Newton per Coulomb through an area of 3 meter square lying in where area is lying in XY plane. So in vector form, how we will write the area? 3J. It is lying in XY plane. In vector form, we will write it as 3J. So now, direct formula. A 3J. E he gave pi. He is asking to find the electric flux formula E dot A. E you substitute 3J. I is not there, so 0 plus. Now J dot J we have to do 13 into 3, 39. So answer is pi equal to 39 Webers. So if you like my video, please share it, subscribe it, and thank you for watching my video. Yours Reshma Physics. Thank you.